definitely not making a crossing. There's no road going across there. So it's U-turning. Anyway, I stopped off in this town back there. And I don't know, I thought I'd record some video of maybe a meat packing plant out here past Hereford. I think these are the BNSF Transcon railroad lines that eventually get out through Arizona. And hey, there's some grain cars there. Maybe there's a grain elevator coming up. Think there's a grain elevator coming up? Come on, yes, there is. Hey, there's a blue locomotive sitting out there. Let's see if we can. I know that's not the best, but you zoom back out for that. So there's a loop track there. And there's some conveyors there. Hey. I'm just gonna let this keep running here. I couldn't get any trains earlier because, I know, I was talking with somebody, a couple of people. Kind of interesting things. Oh, which reminds me, if you ever get a chance, stop at the Amarillo Railroad Museum on East 60, east of Amarillo, of course. And hey, there's a train there. And you can only stop and see the train layout every Thursday night at 7 p.m. or every other Saturday, and you can start from next Saturday. Hey, there's a drop truck. There's a sectional track right there. So yeah, I said every second Saturday, starting next, or no, not every second Saturday. Well, actually, I guess it would be every second Saturday. No, every other Saturday, starting next weekend Saturday. And if I got that right, somebody I'm sure will correct me on my video as a comment. So if I got that wrong, go ahead and correct me. I can take it. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit more. Oh, I think I'm almost zoomed out already. Nope. Okay, I had to zoom out because that was, okay. And if you hear me talking about grain elevators on some older videos, and you can tell from that one there that just went by, and probably a couple other ones in a couple of other videos, is that the elevators out here in western Texas, and I'd probably say more than likely most of Oklahoma and most of Kansas, actually the western half of Kansas and probably the western half of Texas and a few other states, they're not built like the Walthers grain elevator kit, as in the head house out here, the elevators out here, the head house is actually sitting on top of silos, round silos. Yes, there is a square part to some of them, but most of them are either 6 or 9 round silos with squared off silos on the interior. So you would have 3, and then you'd have some square ones, and then you'd have 6 more. Or maybe you'd have 4, and they're spaced far enough apart to where the flat portion between the 2 silos on each corner is wide enough for a truck to get through. So, to be more prototypical, and if you want to take the time, cut the head house, the 2 or 4 stories off the top of the head house sheets, plastic sheets of the Walthers kit, build that as in a rectangular, and then get you some PVC pipe that match the height of the silos, and build and you know, put a cap them off. Either use, like I said, 4 for, you know, a flat spot, wide enough flat spot between the 2 silos for a truck to go through, and for the same on the other side, or put 6 and then put 3 and then have enough space between the 6 and 3 to have a truck drive through. So we're talking like, you know, 6, you know, 10, 12, 14, you know, like 16 feet. Put 16 feet between them. And those are always, well, the one elevator that I worked at was actually just 4, but it was spaced out with, you know, 16 or 20 feet. And then those were divided in half throughout. So you actually had like, what I say, 8, I think there's 8 bins, 8 square silo bins between the 4 that are on the 4 round ones that are on each corner. If that makes any sense. And since I've been talking, we're going to catch another pass by train in another town where there's another elevator. So, like I said, don't always have to build the kit per the kit instructions. You know, scratch build a little bit. Take the top, you know, whatever it is, 2 or 4 stories, and build that as a rectangular and stick it on top of some PVC pipe silos, and or take 2, have an additional grain, 8 grain bins, and cut them in 2, and, you know, do it that way. There's your train, my train. A little close. That's a long one. There are 2 or 3 on that. There you go. I think there was 2, wasn't there? Hey, is this going to be a good one? No, it's not going to be a good one. I mean, well, yeah, BNSF, but I thought maybe there's something different. Even this little one. See, look how they did it. There's like 6 of them there, and they were, you know, it just, they're all just different. They're all different. See, this one's even got even more than 9, I think.